If you've ever worked with Linux, you've probably used the ls command. But did you know ls can do a lot more than just list files? In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about ls and some of the common flags to use with it to speed up your Linux command line. So what exactly is the ls command used for? Well, what we can do is we can look at the man page for ls, and it tells us that it lists directory contents. So we use this to see what's inside of our current directory. Right now we are in the root directory of our Linux machine, and we can see all of the system directories here: var, mount, home, etc. We can see all of these important folders in here now. But you can also use ls to see into other directories from wherever you are in the system. So even though I'm in the root folder, I can see inside of the var folder, the var directory, by typing in ls followed by the file path to which we want to see inside of. And you can see now I'm looking in the var directory. So we can also, we can go even further, /var/logs, and it shows you what's inside the /var/log directory. Now, what are some of the most important flags to know how to use with the ls command? Well, the first one you need to know is ls-l, because this is going to give you the most additional information of any other flag that you can run. ls-l lists it in a long format, which shows you the file permissions. You can see read, write, execute, read, write, execute, read, write, execute. It also shows you the owner of the file or the directory and the group owner for this file or directory, in this case, a directory. It also shows you a number here, and this number is the file size or the size of the directory. If you want to actually see what this really means, you can do an ls-lh, and that h flag is going to show you those numbers in human readable format. So you can see 4 kilobytes. That's how large this file, this folder is. So here we can see user bin or user binary. This directory was created or modified on April 22nd, 2024. Even though it's 2025, we haven't actually modified this file. So whenever this operating system was first created, all the way back in April 22 of 2024, that's what's listed here because it has not been modified since then. But let's say there's a hidden file or directory. How would we be able to see that with the ls command? All you need to do is type in ls-a. Also going to include the L, and it shows you here's a hidden file I made and 2 other hidden files up here. And that will show you those hidden files. Additionally, if we want to sort this by time, we can just type a T for time, and this will list everything in order of the date that it was last modified. You can do ls-l t r, so r is reverse, and that'll do everything in reverse. You see that the output is reversed. You can combine these flags to get a specialized output. So in this case, I'll do a long format, show hidden files, sort by time, but reverse sort by time. A lot of systems have a bonus command, ll, which when typed in just gives you essentially ls-al. The ls command is a command you will use throughout your entire Linux journey. Whether you are just a beginner user or you're a systems engineer using Linux, you will always use ls. It's just something that you need to have in your tool belt. And I hope that today's video gave you those tools and knowledge to help you succeed in the world of Linux.